China is worse than America. Really, China hides its homeless people. China is spying on the US government using cyber espionage. There are no human rights in China. Look at Xinjiang. There is no freedom in China. The government is watching you all the time. The government is controlling your every move. The government is hiding the bad things from social media. America is the leader of the world and everyone should follow what they are doing. The YouTubers in China just show the bad sides of America versus the great sides of China. But wait, the biggest one of them all. The YouTubers in China are paid by the Chinese government. Bull! The American government is fooling you. These YouTubers that are being paid millions to spread lies about China are fooling you. These people are targeting you. And you know what? It's working. Let this be the video that proves that the US is far worse than China in nearly every single metric. And let this be the video that you send to people that are being tricked by this anti-Chinese propaganda campaign. This anti-Chinese campaign is there to show you that life is better anywhere but in China. That the Chinese people have it the worst. And that America is the land of the free. The land you should go to. Claim number 1. China is hiding their homeless people. Blah, false. You know what? I'm not even going to use the fact that the Chinese government brought 800 million people out of poverty. No. I know that this may be a shock to you, but China is actually very open about their homeless people. They actually make sure to spread community awareness about homeless people so that communities can help. Why would the Chinese government hide the homeless people when they are very open about the fact that they have temporary shelters, employment programs to get these people back on their feet, job trainings? And oh, do not come to me and be like, yes, but these people work in the streets. They are getting money. It is a way for them to become self-sufficient. What do you expect? For them to be put CEOs of companies? Be realistic. I also have never said that there are no homeless people in China. I mean, this country has a population of 1.4 billion people. I'm sure maybe there are some homeless people somewhere. I have just never seen them or seen any videos where people have found homeless people in China. But my point is, they are not in cities. They are not in villages or in the countryside. None to which I or many other YouTubers have ever traveled to. I feel like somewhere someone found a video of some homeless people, and that is the only video that there is that the West is now using to prove that China is hiding their homeless people. And I feel like because there are so little of them in a big, growing country like China, the West thinks, China must be hiding them because something isn't right. But no, they never think that maybe there really aren't just that many homeless people in China, and that there are shelters that are helping people to get back on their feet. And communities here are very aware of homeless people, and everyone is working together. For the Western countries, it's just not imaginable that something like that can happen. Claim number 2. Millions of Chinese people went to the US because China is scary and China controls you. False again. In many cases, if you go read about these Chinese people that were going to the US, were small business owners in China that saw that their company was irreparable due to China's COVID policies. Yes, China had very strong COVID policies, but let's remember, not that many people died. I, and as well many Americans, kind of like the way that the Chinese government controlled the COVID. because it kept us all safe. But it's no secret that many companies were affected by these zero COVID policies. I mean, not everyone can be happy all the time with everything that's going on. There's only so much a government can do with an epidemic like that affected the whole world to try to get their economy back. Of course, there's going to be some people that are affected, and these people feel that it is the best way to go to the US. For them, maybe it's the right move. I don't know. But these people didn't leave China because China is a scary and controlling place. Claim number 3. China is stealing intellectual property and is a part of unfair trade practices. The biggest headlines are always forced technology transfers. Yes. Now, if China gives your country money or some information, no need to worry. China will just sit back, and China doesn't expect anything back. I don't know in what world you live in, but that is not how it works. Yes, China wants to be the best, but they don't have all the parts of information that maybe some other countries have. So what does China do? They give them money, or they give them access to some internal things that this country might need in return for that country to give them information. Now, what is this word? It starts with a T. Is it theft? No, it's called trade. This is what a trade is. No one is forced. Maybe they didn't like to give the information, but they know that it will benefit their country because China has information that they need. And so the West just China forced these people to give them information. Claim number 4. The government is controlling you. There is no freedom in China. False again. There are cameras everywhere. Why? To keep you safe. To catch the people who have done wrong. Let me tell you a secret. Did you know in China, people can work wherever they want, after work go out and do whatever they feel like, go out with their friends. Older people can even dance and have fun. How is it that because the Chinese people cannot say whatever they want on big apps about how they feel about the government, that now suddenly Chinese people are controlled and that they are not free anymore? How is this even a thing? Now it's even connected to the Chinese people are not happy anymore because they're being controlled. This has nothing to do with it. There is a lot of freedom in China. People can do whatever. They can go wherever, go with their families, do whatever they want. And the cameras are there to catch them if they did something wrong. So I only feel like you have a problem with the cameras if you are a criminal. Claim number 5. We are paid by the Chinese government. I wish there was a way I can prove to you guys that this is not true. I also have talked before that when I am being paid by someone, you feel a certain obligation to them, right? We all do. I don't want to be paid, even if I could, by the Chinese government. Why? Because I would like to have the freedom to make videos about what I want. Like just the other day, I made a video about the mental health system in China, the pressures that the Chinese people are facing. Not that many people liked it, but I felt like that was very important for me to share with the world. A lot of people felt that that wasn't that good about China, which it's not all my channel is about, right? My channel is to show the proof and to have the freedom to talk about the things that I want to talk about. So that is also why I am not paid by the CCP, because I have the freedom to talk about whatever I want. Claim number 6. We show the worst of the US versus the best of China. Now, how many times have we shown the best, richest cities in the US versus a poor city in China? Not just me, many of the YouTubers that are proving the truth about China versus the USA. I want you to come to China and show me where is it worse than what I showed you about China. Because I'm just showing you the basic life in China, the everyday life, the normal subway systems, the normal high-speed trains. I want you to come. No, actually, I dare you to come to China and show me videos of where we are making China better, bigger, more beautiful. I want you to come and prove it, because I assure you that we are just showing the normal life in China. So yes, while I was doing my research on this video, it's very, very easy to find bad things about China on the Western media. But it is much more difficult for me to find information about the US government, about how they are paying YouTubers to spread lies about China, and how they have these anti-Chinese campaigns. But we have all read it somewhere, we have all seen it somewhere. So I just, again, wanted to get the proof out there. This is the video that we're going to send to everyone to prove that what they're hearing are lies. I really hope you found some useful information in today's videos and realized that a lot of the claims that the US government are saying, spreading to the people, actually to the whole world, about China are not true. If you did like this video, please remember to like it, hit that subscribe button, and follow more truth videos about China. Not all the videos are always this serious, I can promise you that. A lot of the times it's also just fun videos, walking around, eating amazing, delicious food, and you know what? Seeing happy Chinese people. So yeah, I hope you had fun today, and I'll see you in the next video, everyone. Bye.